Hi kitties, welcome to Spirit Kitty Tarot. And Gemini, this is your 6 months reading for the upcoming 6 months. And we will also be doing charm casting at the end of the video. So let's get started. Grab your tea because this is going to be a long one. We have the Ten of Swords right at the beginning. So there's you mourning something, mourning a loss that has happened recently. With the Six of Wands, this is a win that you have acquired for yourself, a win that you have basically conquered. You are stealing a win for yourself, a victory, maybe in work, or just in your personal life. If that's what your situation is, it might be a much needed confrontation that needed to happen. You were not addressing a problem that you were facing with someone. You might now be discussing this. And just a side note, this is for everyone who thinks that the situation doesn't resonate with them. There might be some parts of the reading where you will resonate, and of course you have to wait for the reading to resonate because this is a prediction, and of course there are so many people watching, so I will only be catching some people's situations and their energy. So stay tuned. There might be some parts of this reading where you resonate, or there might be another reading that you resonate with. And also look at your moon sign or your rising sign for a clearer picture of what's going on in your life right now. With the Ace of Wands, this is you laying down new foundations for yourself which have grown. This is you laid down new foundations in the past for yourself. There have been years and years on which you have grown this thing for yourself. You have watered this, you have nourished this into existence, and then it has sprouted fruit, and now you are just growing with it, and it is evolving with time. And as you are evolving, you are also feeding this evolution into this career work thing that you've been doing for yourself. So this is you creating abundance in the form of something that has grown with you. And with the Six of Wands, this is you not enjoying work anymore. You might feel that it has gotten boring, or it doesn't fulfill you anymore. The work life has become draining for you. With the Strength card, this is the universe telling you to have strength and be patient. This is the universe telling you that hard times are not about to end anytime soon, because this is something you have to learn. There is a learning period for you right now, which if you don't learn right now, this will continue. So this is something that has to happen. It's not a tower moment, because you're not really letting a tower moment come on, because with the tower moments, it is you coming to that realization that you need to be pegged. Well, you need to be knocked down a peg. But with this, you are not going there because you're not realizing it for yourself. Whatever this is, you might need to look into this, where you need to resolve things in yourself, where you need to learn things, and you are busying yourself in work. You are not really these two things, wanting to be patient, needing to be patient about something because you need to learn a message, you need to learn a lesson, and just immersing yourself in work. So this is a coping mechanism of yours. You are busying yourself, working with your hands, while you try to distract yourself from what the actual issue is in your life. With the hair cycle cycles card, this is someone that you are dealing with who has a lot of maternal instincts. They want to build a family, they might want to have kids, and they're a very nourishing person. And with the sea turtle, you are focusing on stability. You are relying on this person. And I think I did a Gemini reading where the same message was there. This might be for the same person, that you are relying on this person to nourish you because you don't know how to handle things on your own. You don't know how to handle your own issues that you're dealing with, and you rely on them to come to you with this nourishing energy. For those who don't know what that sound was, that was me. That was you. That was me getting off my chair, slipping off my chair actually. So that noise was the fabric and the fabric of my clothes and the fabric of the chair. So okay, sorry about that. With the meerkat, it is responsibility. The message is for you to surrender to these responsibilities, for you to understand that these you might be hiding behind your responsibilities. You might be saying that, using it as an excuse sometimes because you are running away from something. You want to immerse yourself in work. You want to do everything really in your power to not confront your problems. And you're busying yourself. You're saying that I have a lot on my shoulders. With the Knight of Pentacles, this is money coming in, you actually earning money for yourself. And this is someone that comes in with the message that whatever the fruits of your labor are coming in, basically. Someone is finally understanding how much hard work you've been doing. So this Knight comes with the message of the money, the pentacles. So you've been growing these grapes, and this person comes in with the coin that has those grapes on it. So this is the reward for all of that growth that you've been doing. So the message here is whatever personal growth you do right now will pay you off in a lot of in a lot of amount. It will double itself, because that's something you need to do right now. You've been working hard on things that aren't necessarily going to give you reward if you don't focus that energy, if you don't focus all of that labor. Because if you do it right, you will reap the reward with just double the quantity or the intensity of that reward. With the seahorse, this is equality. This is the universe coming in with the lesson that you need to equalize. When you deal with people, you need to basically do onto them as you want to be. I don't know what the saying is. Basically, however you want people to treat you, you need to treat them that way. And equality is basically going to be what you need to do in this situation for yourself. Let me clarify this a little bit. Okay, with the Seven of Swords, this is someone that has their eye on someone they're not committed to. So what's it called? The wandering eyes. Yes, the wandering eyes. Yes, this might be you, or this might be the person you're dealing with who has sights on someone else, or you might be the one that's actually having sights on someone you are not committed to. You might be in a relationship and you have wavering eyes. Wavering, the wandering eyes. With the moon card, this is okay, so this is finally the realization of what you need to do. Okay, so if this is you, then this is your person that you're dealing with. This is them somehow coming to they're making you realize that they have other options. So that shakes you up, that gives you the wake-up call you needed. And with the Ace of Pentacles, this is them making you realize that you don't need to work so hard for money, because they also have been saving up. So if you are saying, I have been saving money for us, they're also doing that. So there is also a reward coming in, maybe abundance or an opportunity which pays you a lot of money, so you don't have to work so hard. So whatever this is, it's balancing out the scales where you are not having to spend so much time working, so and putting your relationships in jeopardy. It's not working hard so much that it is to the detriment of your relationships. And with the goat card, which is responsibility, it's responsibility or stability? This is reliability. So reliability. So this is you being reliable, not just in terms of financial reliability, but rather also emotional. So this is you. You need to be and you want to be. So these are two different things. You need to see if you want to be reliable to this person, or you are just seeing how you can be a reliable person just on your own. If you need to be reliable in this connection, then you need to work for it. With the transformation card, the sea otter, this is you adapting. You finally learning to cope with things, strategizing how to deal with everything that's going around you, how you can manage work and personal life, how you can adapt to all of these situations, where you can smoothly and suavely enter these relationships and connections without harming yourself or hurting yourself in any way and others. So with any risks, you are just going to what was that sound? You are just going to blend in to whatever you need to adapt to. That's just you are wearing the skin of the otter to adapt yourself to the situation, to the winter, to the cold weather, and also you're basically befriending people that you need in order to move forward, to grow. If you are working at a new place or just working wherever you are, you might be making new friends that are actually good for you. You might be seeing what type of growth you need and making those adjustments, and then also seeing how someone else can guide you towards that change. With the snake card, the creation, this is you seeing and working with the people that might be not that they might have hidden agendas, and they might have their own agendas working behind their nice demeanors, their politeness, their cordial behavior. There might be things that they're doing for their own benefit, for whatever they want for themselves. So this is those people that you are still working with in order to create something, because work is work, and you want to be professional in your professional life and keep your enemies closer to the yeah, I don't know what's happening in your reading. Okay. With the Five of Wands, this is a test of wills, and two people that neither of them wants to give in, neither of them wants to let the other person win. With the Lioness card, this is protection. Okay, so this is someone, it might be you or it might be your person that you're dealing with. They are trying to protect themselves, or you are trying to protect them yourself, and you're exercising your will, you're exercising your strength, so you don't have to be the one that gets hurt. Okay, so you both are creating a wall around yourselves. Okay, so this is not good for your connection. You both are creating walls around yourself, so the other person can't penetrate that wall. No pun intended. Peregrine Falcon. Oh, sorry about that. The Falcon card. With this card doesn't come out in this deck. I've been using this deck for years, and this barely comes out. And it says observation. So this is a message from the gods telling you, giving you the divine knowledge that you need in order to succeed. So this is an epiphany that's happening, an epiphany for how you need to act in this situation, how you need to protect yourself, your emotions, your heart, and how you can basically win this war of wills that's happening. Okay. Your message from your guides is companionship and the dog. So this is the universe telling you to put aside your differences, because this is not good for anyone. This might be harmful to your connection, because you're both being stubborn and you're both standing your ground, not willing to move an inch from your own willful, stubborn decisions. So this, if you want to have a good connection, if you want to have a companionship, basically, you will have to create a middle ground for both of you. And the last card for you is the Six of Wands. This is a celebration. This says if you actually do this, then there might be a celebration coming towards you. Your person might actually embrace you with open arms, and it might just mend all of the problems. They might actually go the even come towards you even more than you did. So they might actually reward you if you actually take the first step. They might sweep in and hold you and embrace you for your courage and your willingness to connect with them, your willingness to not be stubborn or exercise your ego so much. So that is all there is for you in the 6 months. And another message from your guides is the Beauty card, the Swan. So this is you not wanting to see a reality, you not wanting to admit to a reality, hiding from something, hiding from a knowledge, hiding from a situation that you know is inevitable. So the message from your guides is literally to open your eyes and see the truth, see what the situation really is. It's actually a wake-up call to you from the universe, from your guides, and it's basically asking you to not be stubborn and willful, so that so much so that you can't see the truth. Okay. Gemini. Let's see what answers you have. I didn't actually say this, but your questions, you can think about them. You can think about your questions as I take a sip of my tea. That was rather a gulp than a sip, because my tea is completely cold now. I like really scalding hot tea. Okay, so the first answer to your question, okay, the deck is not in reverse. Okay, this actually came out in upwards before, and now it's in reverse. Okay, they are all here. I don't understand. This is completely upright, you can see that, but it came out, these three came out in reverse. Okay, so they are both, I hope they're not both all okay, I think I'm just disappointed with my cold tea. With these Six of Wands in reverse, this is you not being victorious, because I don't know why, but whatever your first question was, that's not going to happen, because you're not actually actively moving towards it. You're not actively taking actions towards this victory that you need. You need to work hard for this in order to sustain that victory. So that is your answer for the first one. For the second one, this is the Queen of Wands, and this is you not seeing your shadow side, because with the Queen, the black cat represents her shadow. This Queen has done her shadow work, so much so that she has befriended her shadow and she works along with her shadow, and it's a companion now. So the shadow, the Jungian shadow, where all of the repressed things that you are hiding from, the things that you're not dealing with in your own self, the things that have been repressed for a long time in you. So these are the things that actually dictate your actions, things that you are subconsciously doing and you're never aware of them because you're actively trying to repress them. That is something you need to do, because that's not something that you have done for yourself. And this might be connected with the victory that you need if you want to sustain. I talk about victory like you are going to sustain an injury, but this victory, if you want that win for yourself, you might need to do the shadow work. And with the Temperance card, this is you needing to make a sacrifice. This is something that you need to do in order to manifest that rainbow for yourself. So the rainbow is in the water, you see the rainbow, and for that to come out of the water and appear for yourself, your wishes, whatever your desires are in your life, happiness basically, you need to let go of the fish that you had kept for yourself. So it's a sacrifice that you need to do in order to get these things, in order to get this win. So there you have it. And now for the charm casting. It's the exciting part of the reading that I actually like. No offense, Gemini. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes, so just trust me on that. Okay, so this is needing to take a vacation. So this is an Eiffel Tower charm. So this is needing to take a recreational vacation for fun, to rejuvenate yourself, to reconnect with your own self, and just move away from your worries, literally. And so that's what this is. You might need to stop work for a while in order to reconnect with yourself. And for another charm for you, Gemini. Okay. Okay, so this is metamorphosis. This is something that you need to do to, if you change yourself, you might actually get something wonderful out of it. You might get something that you've been wishing for, and you might evolve into something that's wonderful. You might actually get the happiness that you deserve, you think you deserve. So that is all for you. Gemini. Okay, like, share, and subscribe, and also see your 6 months moon sign reading and your rising sign, because they definitely play an important part in what's going to happen for you. And take care. Have a wonderful 6 months and a wonderful day.